What's up guys, Wallen Customs here, and today is another loose joint fix day. I have a couple of these, but it's fun to keep doing them so people get acquainted with it, I guess you could say. So right here we have a knockoff Megatron of the Seige Megatron. His name is the BPF Overlord. Fantastic, I love this figure. A little loose at the knees right here, as you can see, and he is going down a little bit, right? So the knees are pretty loose, so we're going to fix that right now. Very common, not a big deal, not bad at all. So my weapon of choice is always Crazy Glue. I know a lot of people can use Future. I used to use Future Finish, but it just took too long. You know, I'm a little impatient, kind of. But I like to use Crazy Glue, but specifically I like to use the one with the brush, so that way I can actually control exactly how much I'm putting in there. And I have a nice long, very accurate point where I can apply it to as well. So that's what I use. Future Finish is pretty good, but if I don't have the Crazy Glue on me, I would use this one right here. Alright, so mainly what we're going to do, we're going to target the sides right here of his knee joint and just apply some super glue in there. Always start with a little bit first, and then when it's drying, you rotate it constantly. You rotate it constantly until it dries up, forming another layer in there to try to, you know, give some nice friction in there. You don't want to dry up completely and it gets stuck. So you have to always rotate it until it's completely dry. You'll feel it, you'll notice it. So it takes a little bit of time, but you'll be done with this like in 10 minutes, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to do this on camera right in front of me. Should be fine. So like I said, I'm going to attack just the corners. It's a little bit of super glue in here, and you start dabbing it in there, and then it'll just seep in there as you rotate it. Just a little bit on each side. One dab, maybe two. So it'll fall through the cracks, get in there, and now we just start rotating it. Try, like I said, try a little drop or two first and get it going. If it doesn't work as well as you want it to, then just do maybe one more dab again and keep going. And I can really feel the friction starting to get in there, and the cracks feels a lot better right now. But like I said, you still always have to keep rotating it. So as it dries, it starts to form like a little layer in between. And you don't want it to fully dry up all the way. So with the magic of video editing, we'll be right back. Alright, so literally that took about 30 seconds. And one thing I would like to point out is as you're rotating it, right, sometimes I might go back and forth like this, right? Sometimes I might do 1 full second, 1 full second, 1 full second to let it kind of sit and dry a little bit faster maybe, but you never want it completely to just let it stay like that. Always constantly move it. Maybe slow down your rotations a little bit toward the end. When you kind of feel it, you'll feel it. It's a feeling process, and then you know you're good. But yeah, I think after like a full 30 seconds of rotating, it was good. After that, I slowed it down a little bit. And after a full maybe minute or two, he's good. Very good. So like, standing better already. A lot more firm. Very nice. And this one, still wobbles. Well, this one is good. But like I said, 1 or 2 drops, very small drops, will be good enough. And this is a kind of a big figure, so maybe you might want to do 1 drop on a smaller figure. Just if you ever want to try this, I suggest you try it on a dummy figure first to see how you feel, how it feels, and then you get the idea after that. So now we're going to do the other side. Like I said before, small drops, maybe 1 or 2. I do 2 on this one. Didn't have a lot on that, so I'll do 1 more. Okay. And like I said, I like using the brush because it carries a lot of glue on it, but then when it touches the surface, it kind of like drips off. Just something easier to use. So same process, just keep rotating it, rotating it, rotating it for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Then you start feeling it kind of tighten up a little bit. And if you don't like that sound of the squeaking, you might get it if you put too much, right? I have a solution to use silicone shock oil to make it a little more smoother. Alright, and we are done. It's all good. Everything feels nice and firm. Pretty good. The squeakiness kind of went away. It was just in the beginning when I started doing it, but as I rotated it dried up and went away. But a lot better. The main reason why this thing is so heavy and top heavy because the crotch area is metal as well, so it does have a lot of weight to it with the backpack. But you can see right now, not even going over anymore. His knees are nice and firm. They're not stuck, but they are firm and nice. So that's a quick video. Have any tight joints? Remember, super glue is good. One drop at first if you're not sure. Always the best way to go, and you can always add more and try the process over again. So that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope this was helpful, and like always, comment, criticize, subscribe, do whatever you want to pay attention. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Peace!